I went ahead and I got out my Tarot of the Spirit World deck. It looks more at our fears, our obsessions, addictions, things like that. Will you get approved for the house loan? I don't see it. Is there possibly another house? Is there more than one house you've been looking at? Or are you in the process of getting a loan before buying your house? Because I don't see you within a house. I do apologize for that. Yes, finance is definitely improving. Is Carl missing you? Welcome to my life, Sydney. I'll answer your question before I get into this reading. Where'd it go? Alright, Sydney. I don't really go into people wondering if people are missing them, but I'm going to for you. Because I know your heart is really hurting. Be as gentle as I can be. It doesn't matter if he's missing you. Your little one inside is missing you. The one who cries from lack of understanding. The one who wants to be loved. Find someone who really loves you. Find someone who will reach out and hold you. Let this one go. Take back your life, your energy. Find someone that helps you shine. Helps you fly your freak flag. Helps you be fucking crazy in the rain. I don't know. It snowed here in Illinois. Maybe it's time for me to go make a fucking snowman and a snow angel. Do that. I'm 63 years old. I'm going to fall backwards and make a snow angel. Do that for your little one inside that lives with you every day. When's the last time you did something for her? You know, I talk about paying it forward all the time. Pay it forward. Well, when's the last time you paid it forward to yourself? Just saying. Just saying. Yes, your marriage will survive. It will. Just remember it takes work. Alright, here we go. Reading for the week. Let's go. This is actually 4. Up until Wednesday, we're going to take a look at the energies that are just getting over the current energies and the future energies. So this is really for the next couple days. But we'll take a look at what we've been going through and where we're at. So give me one up. They're telling me to shuffle again. All right. Is Jason in love with a third party? Well, Jason is something with a third party. And that's probably why they had me reshuffle these cards. Alright. Does your ex want to get back with you? Yep. But why? Do you want to go back with your ex? Exes are exes for a reason. This line's... Alright, so here you go, guys. 125, the day of the full moon. Full moon in Leo. That's what we're going into. Is it not? Oh, it is. Full moon in Leo. 125, January 25th equals 8. You get a rare occurrence to step in to the Lion's Gate that generally happens on 8/8. It is a rare occurrence for 125, and we are going to step the fuck in. Right into who we are. We're going to let go of the past, because when we use the energy of the Lion's Gate, of 8, of infinite possibilities, 2024, 8/8, when we use it this year, you have to remember to remain in the present. For the Lion's Gate portal, the pathway, the gateway, the portal to your future, to your own strength, to see who you are, is guarded by 2 lions. Yesterday and tomorrow. To remind you when you approach, it is about this present moment, the present day. That's why I'm struggling with my emotions and things that I have let go of. I need to remain focused on the present day, on the 25th. As do you. So it's a rare occurrence, and we're going to light it the fuck up. And we're going to take our lives back and our power. And we are going to use the ability of 125, 2024, 8/8. We call in the power of our spiritual sun and our ancestors. All the way back to fucking beginning of time. And we're going to stop the shit that we've been doing, and we're going to change the way things are being done. No more condemnation. No more bullshit. Peace, joy, and happiness to all. Yeah, I'm a fucking weirdo, but I believe it. It is time for change in this world. And we're not going to change it by doing the same fucking thing over and over and over. Hi, Ivory. How you doing? Yes, Joella, your husband is the one for you. I'm going to lay out 9 cards, guys. 9 cards, and we're going to go from there. Yeah, everybody that's worried about what other people are thinking, I get it. We all want outside validation. We all look outside for the things that we need. It's time to realize everything you want and everything you need is already here. You just have to reach out and take it. Believe it in your heart and soul. Alright, so the overall energy for the reading. You guys are killing me. It's the 10 of Swords. Yeah, I know, I'm talking to myself too. That 10 of Swords is like a gut punch. When you finally recognize the truth. And you're like, well, all this work I put into it. Everything I've been doing. Wait, everything I believed is wrong. I have to change everything? Yeah, it's like a fucking gut punch. But it's okay, because as you let go of all those things, when we step into who we are on 125, we're going to rock the fucking house. We are. We're going to tear down the veil in such a way that everybody's going to finally see the truth and continue to wake up and light up others in their world. I'm allowed to believe it, aren't I? Oh, look. The future. It's the world. It's ours. We get to see it. We get to dream it. We get to be it. We just get to step in and fucking live our lives and start over. As the fools we are, believing that we are supported by the divine, Father Sky and Mother Earth. Indiana Jones, right? Remember Indiana Jones? He takes that jump off the cliff, right? And he throws some dirt out, see it, but you know, you get those little intuitive hits. That's like that little bit of sand to see that the bridge is there. Now you're gonna fucking jump. You're gonna walk across that big open space. Are you gonna have the faith to do so? Because that's what this Fool's card is. Having that faith to step out. Do you have the faith to learn to judge things in your own life, to allow the bad to go away, to cut away all the bad. It's fucking hard. All you have to remember is that it's about the journey, not the final destination. And that requires one thing: letting go of limiting beliefs. To believe that you're not good enough. To believe that you don't deserve a better life. To believe that you are a child of the divine. Able to fly to the ethereal realm and beyond. Buzz Lightyear. Infinity and beyond. Let's fucking go. I'm ready. I'm so tired of it. I want all of us to focus on ourselves, to do our own work, to learn our own passions and live for it. All right, so let's get into the reading. Let's see. Everybody's starting to see themselves as a child of the divine. It's a good thing. Yeah, those gut punches hurt when you realize you've been living a lie. You weren't really living the life you were supposed to. Yeah, I lived as an occupational therapist for 33 fucking years. Imagine my surprise when I found out that wasn't really who I am. And I did it by studying, connecting to the earth, to the moon, to the stars, to my divine essence, to my little one inside. I started looking at all my heartache as you are. Everything that you feel you lost, you looked back at every bad moment, or you will, because that's what we're called to do. And you learn to judge it. It's what you're doing now, learning to judge the past, to actually see what it taught you. To the King of Chalices, the King of Cups, finding out who you are, what brings you happy, finding out the truth of who you are. And when you see it, when you see your passion, you learn to judge those things. It can be horrifying to some when they realize how wrong they've been living their life, how out of alignment. The thing is, that's not what we do. When we look back, we look at all the pearls of wisdom that we get from it. All of it. Like the beating when I was 3, naked, edge of my bed. What did it do for me? I guarantee you I cried and prayed so hard that day that I woke up at 3 years old. Yes, I did. And I've been hearing my angels, guides, and fairies ever since. Alright. So, in the immediate future, y'all are going to be worried about your morals. Yeah. Make you wonder, right? What about society and what they told me I have to work 9 to 5? I've had it in my life. I'm going to work 9 to 5 every day of my fucking life. I'm going to have a family. I'm going to have kids. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that because that's what society dictates. Or the church did. And they told you that you need to get down on your knees. And you needed to pray for forgiveness. And that you weren't worthy and that you weren't enough. It's all crap. All that shit I just said is just bullshit. You are 100% worthy. You are 100% enough. And nobody is testing your morals. You're just learning who you are. And it can be hard. When you start to realize the energy that's all around you and how much love is truly there for you, it can be alarming. But it's the universe telling you that it's okay. The universe is up there, alchemizing and transmuting everything for you to bring true love into your life. 7 of Chalices. To share from your heart, to share the wealth of your knowledge with the world. Alms for the poor, if you will. Teacher becomes the student. the student becomes the teacher. Give from your heart. Lead with your heart today. That's all we need to do. When you lead from your heart and stop questioning what others can do for you, and start questioning what you can do for others, you'll see that the whole world begins to change. The whole world. Now, I do card readings and I do answer questions for people, but I will tell you, I'm more about bringing us into alignment with our true selves. We can answer those questions all day long. Who will be with you? Will you win? But the thing is, you know these answers. And that's what I want to teach you, is that you already know them. I wish to help you connect to who you are, to light up your life with such brilliance and love and abundance that you'll never question if somebody loves you. You won't have to wonder if your life is going to be okay. You can put out the cigarettes and move forward like I did. Change is hard. That uncomfortableness is a sign to look inwards and see why you're feeling that way. What happened in your life? What did you accept at that one point in your life that made you think you weren't worth it? You gotta let that shit go. We're gonna get a moon card, apparently. I don't know. Somebody wants something. Somebody just asked a question. So if you got just asked a question in your head, or even why I didn't get to your question, this is your answer. I'm gonna go to Moonology. I don't frickin' know, man. I still haven't had my coffee. Are you kidding? I should go make some coffee and come back. Maybe I will. I'll come back and I'll answer some more questions if you guys can bear with me, okay? Hello, M Storm. How you doing? Aw, thank you, Alicia. That's so nice. I love all of you. I like love. I like love and abundance. I like being happy. I choose to be happy. I'm doing pretty good. Today's the day I hear that my son and daughter-in-law were going to get them their vehicle. You know, because of the moron that broadsided them and totaled their car. Yeah, I'm not the most polite person in the world. I do have issues. Didn't mean to call the guy a moron. I'm sure he had many things on his mind that made him make that left-hand turn in front of my daughter-in-law, son, and grandbabies. I'm sure he did. That's why I wish to change the world, raise the vibration, and light it up. So everyone can quit worrying about what somebody thinks or how somebody's going to respond. Thank you, Renee. I appreciate you saying that. I struggle with how my voice sounds, believe it or not, so thank you. Well, I used to be a smoker, and I'm 63 years old, so... Everyone in my family has kind of the same voice, though, when we try to, so thank you. Yes, at least they are alright. Yeah, the guy, I mean, I feel sorry for the guy. I do, don't get me wrong. He was in his girlfriend's car. He made a left-hand turn. Maybe he was in an argument with her. I don't know. Maybe he was getting home late and he was freaking out. I don't know, but... he had something on his mind, and we should not be doing that distracted driving. I can do a yes-no question. I don't normally do them, Tim, but why not? I'm pretty good, or my angels are good. I'm pretty good at connecting to my angels, guides, and spirits. Let's find out if they're accurate, shall we? They generally pretty fucking good. Hey, Flower Child, how you doing? Tara, as a matter of fact, yes, you will. You want to hear something really weird? So my children have, I'm not going to call them stepsisters. My children have sisters from their dad from another, not even like, they have sisters. I don't give a fuck. They have sisters. And there is one of them who is so stressed about getting pregnant. And I told her months ago that she will get pregnant when she quits worrying about it. And I've been having so many fucking dreams and visions of her. She's gonna have a baby. And I can't, I don't know. I want to tell her, but she's so concerned about it. And she's going to have the most beautiful, like, full head of hair baby. I wish I could give her an exact date, and I can't. Alright, so here we go. New moon, full moon, astrology, moonology. Let's get this fucking card before I go crazy. Yeah, blended families. What are you gonna do? I think it's awesome. My daughter and my son, when it was the only two and I raised them as a single parent, so when their dad finally got clean and they came out and met the extended family, right? I've never been more happy for her. My family's pretty fucking dysfunctional. We don't really get together, throughout the year and everything, and now she can. And my grandbabies can have true relationships with their cousins and aunts and uncles, and I think it's fucking great. It's a hard reality sometimes, though, when you say, okay, guys, go ahead. I love you. Enjoy life. And then, realize that you're making the change. You're the one breaking the generational ancestral curses, the trauma. Here's your answer. Take time to breathe out. That's what we all need to do. When we take a moment to breathe. In any given situation. In any given moment. No matter what the fuck is going on. I've been getting so upset and triggered about some old energy. And and I try to sit with it, but I want to change it. And it's the one thing I've been working on. Remember that wound I told you I have, that layers upon layers upon layers. And I plan on stepping in again on 1/25/2024 8/8 to claim my power back, to take back more of myself. It's what we all need to do. It is time to breathe. It's time to take a pause, to start reflecting on your life. What are those things? How are you doing with the intentions that you set with the new moon? And if you didn't set intentions on the new moon, I'm going to ask you, why the fuck not? Don't you want to change? Come and live this life with me. Turn the world with me, the moon. Learn about the cycles of this life. Follow the energies. Step into who we are. She's there to guide us, not fight us. When we step in and we learn to follow the energies that are all around us, the voices of our heart that tell us when things are right and when things are wrong. And I know it's hard. We got an ego. Our ego has been keeping us safe our entire life. Our entire fucking life. No, we can't go there. That hurt us last time. Nope, can't do that. That fucked us up. No, people like that are wrong. We need to back the fuck up. Our ego has been protecting us our entire life. And now that we're changing, we're stepping into who we truly are. Our ego doesn't know what's going on. And it gets really fucking loud. And so you need to take a pause. You need to take a moment to figure out what's going on inside of you. Remember, this journey, it's all about change. Changing who we are, rediscovering our roots, our connection to Source, learning to balance spirituality and practicality. It can be hard. You know, we connect during meditation, which we're going to do here in a minute. We connect to this great abundant energy, you know, and then we need to take all we learn, all that we feel, and bring it back down into the real world, and it can be hard. Because there are those in our life who don't understand after we meditate or after you pray. I don't care what you do. But after you connect, there is proof, scientific proof, that it changes your chemical makeup. It elevates you. And when we go back to deal with other people, we get triggered. And it's time to look at those triggers. You're getting triggered because there's something inside of you that is calling for change. People are like, what the fuck you mean? My triggers? That motherfucker did this to me. That's my trigger. Okay, let's look at it. What'd he do? How did you feel? What happened to you in your past that put you in that situation to get you triggered? Yeah, there's a lot fucking to it, and it'll drive you crazy. That's why we have coaches. That's why we have guides. That's why we have mentors. That's why we have people in our fucking life to try and help us make sense of it. Yeah, I have coaches. I have a healing group that I go to, and I have a group healing session that I do. You know, I mean, in this healing journey, we're always changing. Just because we're on a journey of healing doesn't mean that we don't have everyday problems or that we don't get triggered. We're real fucking people. We're all in this shit together. And it can be hard. And until we realize that, we're not truly going to make the changes we want to. It's why I come on here. It's why everywhere I go, I'm all about talking about the earth, the moon, the stars, raise your vibration, living in alignment, your soul's contract. We need to wake the fuck up. The entire world does. You know, all we have is our time. What are you doing with yours? Well, obviously right now you're listening to me ramble on, so let's go ahead and continue on. We all look for something. I talked to my granddaughter yesterday. She follows a few people on TikTok. She watches mine at times too. But we're all looking for positive influence. You know, my granddaughter ripped my fucking heart out. She talked about how, this was a while ago, she talked about how she had went to band camp, right? And she thought she was friends with these two people. And when she saw them in school, she, hi, how you doing? And really put stock into this relationship that she had built. And they were like, who the fuck are you? And my granddaughter, and her resiliency, because she's very loved, said, oh, I was just teasing, seeing how gullible you are. My heart was fucking ripped out of my chest. Because my granddaughter, with her heart, she told me the story and I saw her resiliency. But I also saw how bad she was hurt. And it's to love, to look at that, to love my granddaughter. And to hold space for her and to watch her to start to shine. Because she knows she's worth it. And all of us did was listen to her, to help her understand and to guide her. That, yeah, that must have hurt, huh? Stung a little bit. Man, you know, gotta watch that. Because she called her friends acquaintances, and it got to me. Anyway, so, let's go ahead. Yes, love yourself. We, love my rambling. Thank you, Tim, I appreciate that. We are called to love ourselves. Pay it forward. I say it all the time. Pay it forward to ourselves. All right, so we're going to get into a quick meditation. Let me see if I can find some music for us real quick.